Breaking news in a federal case we've been tracking for weeks. An East Greenwich woman accused of bilking friends and family out of millions of dollars will remain behind bars as she awaits trial.
A federal judge today ordered 44-year-old Monique Brady should stay in prison, saying her recent plans to travel to Vietnam were a failed attempt to flee from prosecution. Brady faces a federal wire fraud charge for allegedly masterminding a $10 million real estate scheme. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian was in court today for Brady's hearing, and she joins us now live in studio with the latest developments. Kim?
Well, Mike and Shannon, we got the judge's decision just a short time ago. It comes after a roughly 2-hour hearing this morning where prosecutors argued that Brady was a flight risk. Ultimately, the judge agreed. 44-year-old Monique Brady remains behind bars, charged with felony wire fraud after she allegedly defrauded more than 30 people in a scheme federal investigators say was worth roughly $10 million. In court Friday, the government pushed to keep Brady in custody, arguing she's a flight risk. This after investigators learned she booked a flight to Vietnam last week, even bumping up her departure. Prosecutors argue Brady knew her arrest was imminent and was trying to escape what they say will be a significant prison sentence, adding, "There is no extradition from Vietnam. We will never be able to get her back." Brady's defense attorney contested that, saying she was trying to see her ailing 99-year-old grandmother before she's formally indicted. Prosecutors say for years Brady solicited money from friends and family in a real estate management scheme, telling them any profits would be split. In reality, prosecutors say Brady gambled away millions and spent the rest on a lavish lifestyle. And again today, the judge says he agrees with prosecutors that Brady was attempting to flee the country to avoid prosecution. Coming up new at 6, why prosecutors argued that an electronic monitoring bracelet would not be enough to keep Brady from leaving the country. Live in studio, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.
Developing news now. An East Greenwich woman accused of netting millions of dollars in a fraud scheme will remain in custody while she awaits trial.
We've been tracking this case now for weeks. 44-year-old Monique Brady was ordered held today after a judge ruled her plans to travel to Vietnam were a failed attempt to flee prosecution. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian was at today's hearing and joins us now with why the judge decided not to release Brady with an electronic monitoring device. Kim?
Well, Mike and Shannon, prosecutors argued an electronic monitoring device could be cut off and not give authorities enough lead time to prevent Brady from getting on a flight. Ultimately, the judge agreed that the risks were too great. 44-year-old Monique Brady remains in federal custody. A critical factor in the judge's decision, a planned trip to Vietnam that he believes was a failed attempt to flee from prosecution. Investigators say they learned last week Brady purchased 2 one-way tickets to her home country, one for her, another for her bankruptcy attorney with whom she was allegedly having an affair. In his decision Friday, U.S. Magistrate Judge Lincoln Allman says Brady should be held due to the weight of evidence against her, the fact that she is subject to a lengthy sentence if convicted, and her ties to family outside the U.S. Brady's defense attorney argues the trip was not nefarious, saying Brady was trying to see her ailing 99-year-old grandmother before she's formally indicted. On Friday, Almond asked prosecutors if an electronic monitoring bracelet would mitigate Brady's risk of flight. They said no. Ultimately, the judge agreed, saying there was a preponderance of evidence that no condition or combination of conditions of release will reasonably assure the defendant's appearance as required. And today in court, a federal prosecutor gave an example of one of Brady's schemes, saying she got multiple people to invest in a single piece of property. They say she raised more than $150,000 for that project when she in reality did only $145 worth of work. Live in studio, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.